Oh, hang on, I gotta share it. I'm over here and I'm watching football, and Reggie and Todd are like, "What's up, bro?" Over there, group. Duck, duck, in bird. Hey. Okay, uh, okay. How did you get a wrench? What the? Yeah, this probably isn't for you, Fingers McGee. By the way, there's some football on. I'm having some Folgers with tequila, which is surprisingly not very tasty at all. But I get needles to my spine on the 18th. It's 11 days. I'm looking forward to it because I get them about every 4 months, and the epidurals, they work really well up until about the last, I swear to God, like 2 or 3 weeks, and it's like it maintains this level of it's really working. It just stopped working. Kush man, what's up, Cheryl? Needles to my spine. Well, Cheryl, once they shoot me full of fentanyl and Versed, I don't really give a shit what they do. I don't really remember anything. All I know is Daddy's high as fuck. I don't know what. There's some college football, Penn State and Oregon, and then I think there was some chick basketball on, and I don't think Star Trek comes on until 11, 12. Bingooli's on. She's an idiot. Okay, what am I doing? Bet you can play this. I don't know. Just bored. Mute football. Sorry, I can't mute Reggie and Todd. Uh, Actually, it'll just be clicks that I play over and over and over and over and over. I thought we turned the play off. That's a good one. Now, how can I get my camera closer without knocking over the MX5 or my coffee? I've done that. I was going to say several times. I think I'm up to like 7. So you could probably move the coffee, dummy. It's funny, my coffee table is the exact table as my TV stand. It's a perfect coffee table. It's got multiple levels and a big ass 24-inch monitor sits right there. Turn the delay on, you can hear the piezo blaster. Okay. How's it going? There's all Dave. Holy shit. Okay. Did I turn the mic off? No, it's working. All right, this is all going to be an E. So what the target note I want to hit, surprisingly enough, is that E note right there. The pattern I'm going to play is a 1, 2, 4, and then a whole step up there, the 12th fret. Right? So one thing I do is, when I bend, like I'm going to bend where my 4th finger would be, I always bend, you know, with my 3rd, and I get these two right there behind it, right? Now I'm going to do a pull off to where my 2nd finger would be. And then probably a slide back to my 1st finger. Then you can end it on that E note. And pick it, hammer on. Sometimes what I'll do is more of a legato lick where I'll hammer on 2nd, hammer on 4th, pull off, pull off. I'll hit this E note, bend it up, and I just, whatever I'm doing, I want to end on that note, that E note. Sometimes I'll do a little stretchy legato thing here, right? I'm still doing the 1, 2, 4, and then every other fret 1, 2, 4. But I might do like a slide. Now here's kind of the tricky part, is keeping all this shit quiet. So when I'm gonna do this kind of lick. Whoops. Right, all on the B string. So when I hit, like, look at my right hand. When I hit the B string, like, I'm almost always holding on to my high E string with those 2 fingers. How's it going? Right? So I'll hit the B string and then lift my pick up and set it on top of the G string. Because most of the time I'm going to go probably that G string. And this part of my thumb here is setting on top of all the other strings. So no matter how sloppy I get, the only thing that's going to ring out is that 2nd string. Right? I'm holding on to the high E string. My pick is sitting on the G string, and my thumb is muting those. And my pick is sitting on that G string. And whatever I do, whether it's a slide or a hammer on, I just want to end on that E note. You don't hear Reggie and Todd? They're watching football. Oh, this one's a little tougher. Now I'm picking that note. These are legato. I could hammer on that one, but it sounds better picking. Now I might do like a little staccato on that note. And then I'm right back into that. But I always want to resolve it to that E note. Now if I'm going to do something like this, similar at the 12th fret, I want to end on that E note. And this is all just, you know, trying to resolve it if you're playing in E minor or something in E. No matter what you're going to do lick-wise, you want to just end on that note. And you all know me, I love a good overbend. So I'm just playing kind of pentatonic with a little bit of, I don't know, a little bit of major scale notes. It's just my favorite pattern. All I know is on the B string, I want to do 1, 2, 4. And on the high E string, I want to do 1, 3, 4. And that's the note where I always reach over and slide up. Okay, sorry. Now I know this note going down the pattern. That note, you got to go half step back. Now, I also know a whole step up from my little finger, so 1 fret, 2 fret, those notes are good as well. So pentatonic, because that note is the same as your first finger, right? And that, that'd be an A note. So another one I do is a little pedal tone. So I'm up here on this E note right here. Right there, you see that one? It's an E note because it's the same as that note, right? Okay, I want to get back to this note on the G string. So I'm right here. So I'm going to do a pedal tone. Now, one of these notes is really like, but if you kind of phrase it, it works out okay. So my pedal note is going to be that E note. It's just the note you always go back to. So I'm going to play a chromatic, which is just one note after the other, right? So pedal tone is the E note. And then I'm going to end on that E note. I mean, you could end it wherever the phrasing. And give that a little wiggle. Now, if you watch my pick, okay? Don't look here. All right? Don't look here. Look right here. Right there. You see what I did right there when I start to do that little wiggle? My pick, when I do like a vibrato or something, my pick, like I hit the G string, my pick immediately goes to the string above that, because that's the one that's going to ring out. And now I have a hold of the B string with this finger. How's it going? And then I'm holding onto the high E string with my ring finger. If you're watching my picking hand, I've done a couple of videos, and somebody like Randy, point your camera, get a good close-up shot of just your picking hand. I swear to God, dude, you'll be like, I never realized, first of all, no matter if I'm like, I'll always have that much pick sticking out. See the pick? There it is. Very little of my pick. I'm not going to say it. Okay, I'll say it. Just the tip. So like pinch harmonics or whatever. I don't hold the pick like, you know, a whole bunch of it hanging out there. Right? So that's not funny. It's cold. I can't take you people anywhere. Okay, but I was surprised at how much I get a better grip on my pick while I'm playing. Like right there, I just kind of did a little thing. Now I know when I do something like that, I'm gonna bend on the B string. I'm holding on to the high E string, and now my pick is sitting on top of the G string, and my thumb is muting all the other strings. And if I want to hit the B string, you just lift the pick up, it's right there, right? A lot of the patterns I play in are, like I say, in the key of E. I think Randy and I have talked a little bit about patterns. Oh, the overbend. Generally, you want to bend, just regular bending, you'll bend up a whole step. So you're going to bend up this note to match that note. So then give it a little wiggle. An overbend is just when you bend the crap out of it, right? Another thing you'll see me do, just like, I play the same fucking bends. I mean, the same riffs. I try to, you try to mix it up, but you go back to what's, you know, muscle memory. Another pedal tone. It's just the G note. And then I'm going to play right to that G note. So that's why it kind of sounds. It's almost stealing it from the that journey, Sean thing. That's called bending. Nope. Describe the strings. What do you mean? Bending is just bending the note up. Now you can do what's called a double stop bend, where you are bending two notes. So an overbend is when you just bend it out of tune, but you put a little attitude in it. Oh, Randy, are you still here? Like right there, when I'm doing the vibrato. Here's what I've done. Watch my right hand. I immediately put the pick on the G string. That's the G string. And I moved my second finger and third finger to those notes. A little legato riff. I hate playing a 1-3-4 pattern, which is just my first, third, and fourth. So I cheat and do second and third. Do a legato lick. So I pick that first note, hammer on, pull off, and then pick that note. Again, I'll pick this note sometimes 2 or 3 times. That's exactly what it is. Tapping. So, tapping, you're doing kind of substituting your pick. Different ways you can tap. Some people will take their pick and it will go like there or whatever. I don't let go of my pick when I'm finger tapping. Okay, I'll explain the other harmonic tapping, which I do differently. But it's a way of legato. Legato is just like no picking, but you're kind of picking. So a simple pattern, I'll play, move it up. First finger, fourth finger. Now the pattern I'm going to tap, like, there's my fourth finger. I'm going to tap a 1-3-4 pattern. So 1-4, and then 1-3-4 with my right hand. So all I'm going to do on this one is I'm going to do what's called a hammer on with my little finger, and then pull off to my first finger. My right hand's going to come in and do a hammer on and pull off to that B note. Hammer on, pull off to that note. Hammer on, pull off to that note. And that's probably way too much explanation. So, damn, it's hard to see. There you go. You are now instantly Edward Van Halen. Okay. Your harmonic tapping. Which I'm not the best at. I think it helps to have the strings a little bit higher for your harmonic tapping. This is a little bit harder to explain. If you know how your fretboard, like from your open string to right here, is the same as from right here to right here. All the same notes, they're just an octave higher. So, for instance, this note on a C note, okay? It's at the first dot after the nut, okay? The 12th fret, if you think of it as the new nut, okay? It's hard to see my fret markers because now they're at the bottom. But the first dot after the 12th fret, right there, is also a C note. So that's the 3rd fret, that's the 15th fret. That number 12 is pretty important since there's only 12 notes in the whole damn scale. Okay? So if I hit the open E string and I hit the harmonic at the 12th fret, now I'm not hitting where I would hold down with my finger. I'm hitting at the actual metal fret right after where I would hold it down with my finger. And I'm just touching it. I'm not pushing it down. That's a 12th fret natural harmonic. You've got other places, but okay, so it should go. That's the open note, E note. So if I fret the first fret, then that fret right there is where I want to tap. So I'm just kind of moving everything up like a capo, kind of. So the C note, that's a C note, just an octave higher. So I want to tap, not where my finger is, but the metal fret right after it. Okay, so if I'm going to make a power chord, so that note, G note, C note. If I take this and move the whole thing up 12 frets, I'm going to tap that fret, and that fret. It also helps you have a lot of gain. But my action's low enough to where it's just not ringing out. So D, all I'm doing is tapping out the same shape, just an octave higher. Now when I do that type of tapping, the harmonics, my pick goes right there but in the joint by my second finger. It just... But I don't do a lot of harmonic tapping. I'm not like that guy from Polyphony. Who are the math rock guys? Blue Mox, is that your, which wife is that? Because somebody said you had a wife and like in a house, and then you got a whole different family in an apartment somewhere. So what y'all talking about? You're not even talking about what I'm teaching. You're just talking about football or fucking. Yeah. What do the dots mean? It's actually a good question. The dots they're called fret markers. Like the dots on the face of the fretboard, you also have them on the top of the neck. See right there? That's what I see most of the time I'm playing. Even if I'm sitting down, I don't really see the front of my fretboard. I just see the top up there. Holy shit, Johnny Heartbreaker! And I'm just spitting all over my guitar. It just tells you it's kind of a roadmap kind of thing. You'll shush? Oh, I'll be quiet. My warm-up, I always joke with Steve when he wants to do a backing track that's in like a major key. I'm like, I don't like major. I don't like the way it sounds. And I don't have it in my mind on the fretboard. You know what I'm saying? But I noodle and warm up almost exclusively to a 3-note per string major scale. Noodle is when you're just piddling. So I'll do just a straight legato up. And then a mixture of picking on the way back. My hand hurts. But yeah, if you really watched me play, I'm just playing the same 10 licks over and over and over, trying to mix them up. Like Randy Price will try to show me something, and I'm like, And I see what he's doing, and he'll explain it real slow, but it's then trying to get it up to that Fingers McGee speed. Play all the same stuff, don't we? Yeah. We all have our little go-to riffs that they're under your fingers, you know, and that's more. Well, if I kick on the wah pedal, then it sounds like I have 20 good riffs. Oh, this is maybe a little bit harder to do. You gotta have a Floyd, and my Floyd floats. It's a Floyd. So I can, push down and pull up. I'll do this one as kind of a I'll pull off this one. I'll do a pattern. I forget how to do it. Oh, that's the elephant. Nice. But you know, when you got a floating floor and you break a string, you're done. You got to stop and grab another guitar. But you can do that kind of. Most of the time, I use those three fingers just on the. I don't grab the bar, and you know it's. And I got it set to where you know if I move it around, it stops. But actually, it's mostly those two fingers. I did not find a new neck for the Strat. Holy shit, dude! Hold on. Let me find the. If I have that one. I thought I had something else. We'll do the. No, I want to find the other one. It's under document. Hold on. Oh, I must have put it somewhere else. Let's play this one. Right now, I don't know where the regular one is, so we'll play the Boner Jams. Money, money, money. Super chat, thank you. Hey, it's Quentin James. What's going on? Boner Jams, you horny little Slipknot kid. I'm at Blue Mox. Thanks for the super chats. Ew. Ew. Yeah, right? I know. Ugh. Terrible. Thanks, buddy. Yeah. Uh, oh, then you got the what else? Trickery. What I'm doing here is a well, it's going to sound like Figaro. So I'm hammering on with my third, pull off to my first, and then pull off to the open, right? Now I'm taking that karate part of my hand. Does it help when I do that? And I'm just moving it down the string, which helps to mute the other string. But there's so many little harmonic that you'll hit going up and down. I guess you could do it on all strings, but I like it better on the G string. Now that harmonic, oh boy, now I'm doing a pinch harmonic or pick like the Zakk Wylde. Now that goes to, only having that much pick hanging out. If I roll when I'm picking, if I roll my hand, I'm exaggerating, but the pick will hit the string, and then as I go past it, it'll hit the skin of my thumb and give you that. And there's different sweet spots up and down the string. And then I just shake the crap out of it. And then you get all widdly with your Floyd tremolo thingy bar. Widdly. Yeah. What do I do now? But these are all just tricks in the bag. There's a lot of other people do it way better than I do it. And then you've got the what I'll call the panty dropper. Now with my Floyd, I could just pull, But I'm just reaching over behind. Now I get almost under my damn fingernails to really get a hold of that B string. And every time I do that, Steve Brand goes. What y'all doing? Y'all not doing that fucking Brokeback Mountain parakeet freaky shit over there, are you? Okay. Didn't they sell out of that pedal in like an hour or something? They only had like 500 or something and sold them all within an hour. And Then all the lesbians came out. They were offended and weren't offended at the Big Buff. And that's I have no idea. I don't. I didn't know ESP made Edwards brand of guitars. Kramer. Apparently, Gibson has sent him a cease and desist. He's got those like $11,000 guitars that he signed. Dude, how much money do you fucking need? I mean, aren't you like a trillionaire? Or I know he had to pay that one hooker, Stormy Daniels, like $38 million to spank him or something like that. That's an expensive piece of ass there, Donald. Y'all want to know a little known secret? Now, don't unfriend me, okay? Rumor has it somebody sitting on my couch voted for the Donald. For just look at some Explorer guitars, and ESP made the ones that are branded Edwards. I have no idea. I don't know. I'm not a Republican either. Look, everybody knows I carry a firearm. I think abortion should be between a woman and her fucking doctor. I don't think the government should have a goddamn thing to say about what a woman does with her. But I will say this about the Donald. Not only does the Donald make a highly bangable daughter, but when he was president, the economy was kind of pretty good. I'm just saying. Oh my God, you people are killing me. Most folks voted for him. I can't believe that Kamala Harris and Donald Trump are the two best and brightest that our country has to offer. But then you look at Congress. I think they're all fucking. I think they're all. Well, I'll say 98% are just fucking corrupt. They have no idea what true public service is. They're in it for three things: power, control, and money. How many of them fuckers got bank accounts in the Cayman Islands? Remember they passed Obamacare? I can't believe the entire country just didn't go to Washington, tar and feather all them fucks. Americans, if you wanted insurance, Obamacare was your only choice unless you were a member of Congress or their staff. Then it didn't apply to you. No. That was the greatest what the fuck moment. What? No, I didn't read it. I had people to do that. They read it for me. It's too big to read. I don't know. Now, let's rephrase that. They get the best health care your money can pay for forever. because they voted that. Like when they get a raise, they just vote themselves a raise. I get a raise come January for my Social Security. I get an extra $18 a month. Suck on that. Oh my God. Here's what we should do. Actually, coming up in January, Kentucky, we're so far behind the times. We finally passed medical marijuana. Just medical, right? Go ahead, just do what Canada did. Make it federal, tax the fuck out of it, and rake in all that money. What's that? Somebody look. Let me look it up here. Hold up. Hold on. This is real time, by the way. What is this? There's a fucking ad right in the middle. How do I exit out? Oh, close window. Y'all gotta love this. Especially you Canadians or whoever. Wait for it. That's real time. We are $36 trillion in debt. That's with a T. Under the Bus is on? Wait, no. Fuck. Okay, I gotta go, dude. They're gonna be yelling at me anyway. Everybody go over to Under the Bus. We'll do an Under the Bus raid. I didn't know they were on, fuckers. Okay. Good James, see you later. On the